Classic Car Life and to Goodwood for the 2016 Goodwood Festival of Speed. Now if you haven't been to the Festival of Speed before, it's one of the biggest moving motor shows and it's where all the biggest car brands come to show off their newest creations and designs. So I'm going to get inside and show you some of the best cars. And that's one of the cars coming now flying up the Goodwood hill climb, and there's not many places you get to see that in the world. Obviously this page is about classics, so I'm going to try and find some of the best classics here as well. I know there's some awesome Mercedes 300 SL Gull Wings here that go flying up the hill as well. So if you haven't visited Goodwood before, I hugely advise it because it's one of the best events going. So I'm going to head inside now and try and find some of the best cars on display.
Oh, getting up here.
So guys, I've just got inside now and I've arrived at the Cartier, which is the concourse show here at the Festival of Speed. There are some amazing cars on display and a lot of Renault Alpines following the launch of the new Alpine this year, which is looking amazing. So I'll show you around some of the cars here. There's lots of Lancias here as well, and there's some really old sort of 30s, 20s Vauxhalls, but I'll show you around all the cars in the Cartier and all the concourse cars that are here today and competing and getting judged.
It's a long shot, we should throw it back right now, now. Then in a little while I'll see you start to smile. You thought you forgot that you know how. Baby, I can help it, nobody else can burn me up like you've got me up in flames. From our very first kiss to our very last wish, you'll be running through my veins.
So guys, I've just heard that the Group 1 cars are going out. The Group 1 cars consist of the 300 SL Gull Wing Ford GT40. So I'm going to get myself on a grandstand and I can show you guys the best view of these cars coming past and setting some times up the hill. So guys, I'm just heading up to the Flint Wall grandstand now. I'm hoping to get some good close shave action on the corner there. I've got the Porsche stand behind me. It's pretty busy here. There's so many people at this event here at Goodwood Festival of Speed.
and the wonderful 275. The other 56 growing up, Toby and Sally racing through and they.
1
guys, that is the end of the Group 1 and Group 2 cars runs up the hill. There was some amazing action. The 4GT sounded insane, and also the D-Type was nice to hear as well. So I've got the grandstand behind me, as you can see. I'm going to go and stand next to the track now, next to the hay bales. That's all that's between us and the cars. And I'm going to watch them as they come back down the hill and do some little acceleration to get some closer action of these amazing, extremely expensive cars. So guys, them few runs up the hill have finished now. That was some awesome and some crazy noise going on. I'm not sure if you saw the XJS, the green Bob Tulis XJS, driven by Chris Ward of JD Classics. He's a good friend of mine, so I'm going to go and see him now. We can have a quick catch up with him. Hopefully he'll speak to us, and hopefully he's got some time to talk. So we'll have a quick catch up with him and see how he's run and how his weekend's been going. Then after that, I'll show you around the paddocks, and we can have a look at some of the awesome cars on display. So I'm here with Chris Ward, who's racing the big XJS behind him here at Goodwood Festival of Speed 2016. So how's your weekend been so far, Chris?
It's been a great weekend. We've just completed our last run, and it was a fantastic experience. All the runs, to be fair, have been really good. Yesterday was a little bit tricky because we were on slicks in the wet, and then our second run yesterday was immediately after the first one, and it torrented down, so we didn't have the opportunity to change to wet. It would have been silly to go up there on slicks. But Friday started well, some good runs, and today two solid good runs, which have been a spectacle. Hopefully the car sounds awesome as it goes up the hill, and with a little bit of slide, it's a spectacle for the people to watch as well. So a great weekend for all, and JD Classics.
And were you doing timed run this weekend, or?
No, we're just doing the demo runs, but I was still giving it as hard as I could in the right areas. Obviously starting off nice and gently because a car like this is built for rolling starts. But nice and steady off the blocks, and then build up as we go through. But it was quite slippy this morning, lots of mud on the circuit. But we made good inroads, good progress up the hill, and then the last run we've just done has been fantastic.
So JD just running the XJS here today?
Just the one car here today, yeah. We've got Le Mans Classic in a few weeks, so we've got 7 cars there, so the focus has been on preparing the cars for Le Mans. But it was important to be here at Goodwood. It's probably one of the best hill climbs in the world, if not the best, and just the accessibility. You can see the people around here and just how close they can get to the cars, but also stars of past and future. Keanu Reeves has been here today behind us, signing autographs. Agostini, John Surtees. Obviously we're in the bike area here, Freddie Spencer, and people can get up, talk to these guys, which you can't do with modern motorsport, so it is a fantastic event.
And apart from the Mons Classic that you spoke of, what other events are you attending this year and racing in?
We started at Donington with the historic festival there. We had 2 good wins with the Lister and the Capri. We then went to Monaco, and we had a good result with the C-Type, so that we won with that car, and that's the third time that car's run.
Smashing the front off.
Yeah, we had a slight ding on the front of it in qualifying, but fortunately that's all it was. The front's quite weak, and if you do hit it in the wrong place, it's a little bit of damage, but we bounced back from that and won the event, so that's the main thing. We're then here, we go to Silverstone to the Classic, we've got the Goodwood Revival, we go to Le Mans for the Classic, so a lot of premier events still to go this year, and I think we finish in October in Imola, so great season ahead.
Thanks for talking to us today, Chris.
Cool, thank you.
And I never want another. Come back to me, my lover. I never want another. Bring back the summer. Bring back the summer. Bring back the summer. we can get hot, maybe it's a long shot. We should throw it back right now, now, now. Then in a little while I'll see you start to smile. And you thought you forgot that you know how. Baby, I can help it, nobody else can burn me up like you got me up in flames. From our very first kiss to our very last wish, you'll be running through my veins. And I never want another. Come back to me, my lover. I never want another. Bring back the summer.
Right, so guys, you join me now back in the car park. I'm heading back to the car. Hope you enjoyed that look at the paddocks. There's so many cars here and so much expensive machinery. It is crazy. So I've tried today to show you as much action as I can possibly. There's so much going on, it's impossible to show you the whole day. All I can say is come and visit Goodwood next year for the Festival of Speed or the Revival if you like what you saw today, because it is impossible, as I said, to show you everything that goes on at this event because it is pretty insane. So I hope you enjoyed that look around the paddocks. There's so many nice cars there. It was nice to catch up with Chris as well on the paddock. So I'm heading back to the car now. The car park is full of cars as well, classics, moderns. It is insane. So thanks for watching then everyone. Please subscribe for more if you've enjoyed this video and do like it up because any of the ratings help. Thanks a lot.